Daniel Miller.
And what do you do here at Haunt?
I am the entertainment design specialist, or one of them.
And this year, one of the new mazes that you're working on is Fallout Shelter.
Correct.
And can you tell me a little bit about that?
Fallout Shelter is based off of an old Fallout Shelter that was closed up in the 1950s, during the Cuban Missile Crisis. And the leader of the Fallout Shelter sealed it up and basically wouldn't let anyone go, and he was like a mad scientist. So he experimented on all of his mutants, and everyone started to mutate because there was nuclear silos inside the maze, and they all leaked radiation, and they were half animals, half people. So it's a pretty wild, crazy trip in this Fallout Shelter.
It's in 3D, right?
It's in 3D. We tried to do more subtle 3D this year, so we're going to emphasize scare over the 3D effect.
I'm a rockabilly man.
The only thing we ask is and Sheena brought this to my attention, it didn't happen to me tonight, it happened to me last night, but if you ran into one of us, you're too close to us. That means that you're too close to the guests. So you need to give the guests a little bit of their space, so keep that in mind because we don't want anyone to get popped or hit or knocked down or whatever. If you're on the ground, be smart about it, okay? Be aware of your surroundings. Don't turn your back on anyone because we all know, the veterans know how things happen here, okay? But just be safe in there and just be careful. Thank you. You guys did awesome. I totally agree. One of the best.
One of the
You sound like the great.
Thank you, I'll be here on Thursdays.
Halloween's coming without masks. Sounds.
We're ugly enough without the mask.
That's
a drum.
I'm one to production 19.
I'm Jennifer.
Farmer Brown.
My name is Jam.
Tanya Self. I'm from Fontana.
La Habra.
Winter Park.
So I'm from Garden Grove.
Why did you guys decide to become monsters?
I loved Haunt, and I've been going to Not Scary Farm for a while, and I was like, oh, that's something I would want to do, so.
Is this your first year being a monster?
It's my second.
Your second? And
This is my third year, all in Slaughterhouse.
My fifth.
your fifth. Wow, so you're a full-on veteran.
Yeah.
Well, Monster Heroes, it's a vote by everybody. You vote on what you think, who did this, what, and so it's just a combined vote from your peers. You can't vote for yourself on who they thought was the best monster with the most energy.
And you were voted best monster?
And I was voted last year, yes.
Alright, so what was the best scare you had last year?
The first one was like this two old couple. They came in and ran the maze, and I was wearing all black, so you couldn't see me. I was in the dark corner. So I came out all of a sudden. The lady, she couldn't talk no more. She had to sit down.
My best, well, last year I was in a 3D maze, so it was more of comical, but I made a guy run into a wall, followed by another wall, followed by tripping.
This girl came in, she was playing around with her friend, and I scared her, and she's trying to run back and she hit the wall.
There's a guy, Tim, here, and he made a girl faint.
Well, one time I scared a girl into the corner, and I just saw how scared she was, so I was like, I wonder how much I could take this up, you know? So I just started pounding on the wall until she started bawling into tears. So I guess that was maybe one of my best scares. I made someone cry.
What do your parents think about this?
They think it's me. I could be me and not be known as a freak show.
So just you with some makeup and a wig on.
Yep. All bloodied and gored up, tore up.
My parents love it. My mom does a huge Halloween party every year. And so, yes, last year, but she used to work here in the 70s. So last year was her first year coming back to Haunt since then.
I came as a guest one year, worked at Knott's itself the next year, and then I've been a monster ever since.
I was just here to hang out and have fun with everybody that's here. Everybody's awesome.
Once you start working on it, your perspective of Haunt totally changes. You just learn the ins and outs, and everybody's just it's so different. You can't come as a guest anymore. It's not the same. You don't look at it the same.
You're a monster for life.
Yep. Once you work it, you're a monster for life, pretty much.
Just kind of it brings everyone together, because it's a big family here. So as long as we're a big family and we scare together and we always talk about scares and stuff, we're gonna be just fine. We have such a good crew. I love it.